to make your...
Got Leake Academy varsity girls and boys basketball for you on Cruise 98.3 and the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel on Saturday afternoon, the 10th day of January. Glad to have you with us, and we're on the road for a rescheduled ball game. This game with Tri-County from Flora was scheduled for last night, but concern about some potential severe weather caused this game to be moved to Saturday afternoon, and then the game that was scheduled for this time back in the Joe F. Shepard Gym against Canton Academy was canceled. So we've got a district game this afternoon, varsity girls, varsity boys coming at you as the Central Electric Power Association pregame gets underway from Flora in the campus of Tri-County Academy. Billy Steen is our studio producer. Brooklyn Wade is at the camera, and I'm Philip Palmertree. We sure are glad that you're hanging out with us. Leake Academy girls about to tip off, hoping to move to 6-0 in district play and hoping to get win number 22 on this regular season, which is winding down quickly. We're just about 3 weeks away from the start of district tournament, which will be hosted by Leake. We'll talk more about that later. Leake's coming off a 53-16 win on the home floor Tuesday night against Washington School in the district game. Jenna Allen had 15 points, including her 1,000th point in her Leake Academy career. So she's in the 1,000-point club. She also had 4 rebounds. Addie Crow added 14 and 3 boards. Sarah Prince had 11 with 8 rebounds and 7 steals, and a good night on the glass for junior Kylie Boykin. She scored 3 points but had 7 rebounds as Leake cruised to the 53-16 win. These teams have played already back on the 9th of December. These teams met in a district game at the Joe F. Shepard Gym, and it was Leake winning that one 71-22. They led 27-5 after the first 8 minutes and then led it 50-9 at halftime. We'll have the Baptist Memorial Leake starting lineup coming up for you soon, and while we get ready, teams are about to be buzzed over to their benches. We want to say thank you to our friends at Tri-County Academy, my friend Cliff Barker, Coach Osborne, and their staff have set us up nicely here, and we needed them more than we realized. When I plugged the camera in, the power adapter to our camera just simply blew up. I gave the junior high girls game crowd a little fireworks show up in the top row of the gym. Thankfully, I have my eyebrows and my eyelashes. Wasn't quite that bad, but it's not something you're prepared for, and we want to say thanks to Tri-County. We would not be on the air with video. We'd be audio only if they were not generous in letting us plug into their camera, which they were not using today because their live stream's been preempted. So anyway, it all works out, and appreciate their generosity. We'll have the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineup and the in-sports tip-off when we come back as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust, somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineups for the Rebels. The visitors in Navy. Senior Hannah Clark averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds. Freshman Sarah Prince, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Addie Crow, a senior, averaging 11 points and 3 rebounds. And Jenna Allen averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Prince, Clark, Crow, Boykin, Allen for the visitors' Leake. Sydney Poole getting a start for Tri-County, along with senior Lindley Dunn, Lily Peyton Shepard, Summerlee DeVille, and then I missed the last starter, but look at that for you. And just there we go. I think it's 5, Swayze Lee, perhaps. Dunn, Poole, DeVille, Lee, Shepard for Tri-County. They're in their home white unis. Those are your starting lineups presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. And here we go with the In Sports tip-off. And as the rules were in football season, whenever I say Rebels, I'm talking about Leake. When I'm talking about Tri-County, I'll say Tri-County or TCA. In Sports tip-off, tipped back by Boykin, controlled by Leake point guard Sarah Prince. Going in the left corner to Allen. Out to Hannah Clark. She'll drive into the paint, go up amongst the trees, put up a shot that goes off her fingers and out of bounds. She was hoping to play through some contact and get to the free throw line, but the officials didn't blow the whistle there, and Leake will set up with some backcourt pressure. First quarter of Leake Academy basketball presented by First Financial Bank. First Financial Bank is in the business of you. Out 30 feet away from the basket. Lindley Dunn on the dribble. Rebels playing man pressure. Out near the midcourt stripe. Bounce to Shepard. She shovels right side to Poole. Now they come to the free throw line. Bounce it down to the low blocks. Dunn's shot blocked by Prince. She gets it, shovels it up ahead on a very nice lead pass to Kylie Boykin, who got fouled on her way up to the rim. That foul's on Sydney Poole. Tri-County, her first. Kylie Boykin will shoot Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. She knocks the first one down. Leake's taking the 0 off the scoreboard. They lead it 1-0. Kylie's second free throw too deep, but good job going up high for the rebound. Hannah Clark, Rebels have it. She shovels to Crow. She goes in to the lane and will get called for an offensive foul. It turns it over. That defender was mighty close to the rim and really didn't give her a chance anywhere to land. But the officials were generous there to Tri-County. 1-0 Rebels, 7:13 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Rebels apply man pressure into the front court. Shepard mounts down under the rim. Taken on the left baseline by Lee. She uses up her dribble, can't get it to Dunn, and it's picked off on the baseline by Boykin. Here come the Lady Rebels. Long pass ahead for a left wing, Jenna Allen three that slides off. 2 Rebels there to get it. Boykin can't get it in off the miss. Turns, fires, falls to the floor, misses the shot. Rebound taken by Lily Peyton Shepard. Shepard's kick out pass nearly batted away by Allen, but retrieved in front of the Leake bench by Sydney Poole. Played a minute and a half of this game. DeVille, one dribble, sends it out in front of the Leake bench. Out 28 feet away. Sliding left to right, Poole. Out on the wing to Lee. She uses up the dribble, gets it away from pressure. And driving down the lane was DeVille. She had wide open space in front of her to the rim, but then she dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. Leake takes it, leading 1-0 8-0. Addie Crow holds it up over her head, sends it to the top of the key to the post player, Boykin. Now they find Crow cutting to the basket. She gets fouled right under the rim. They will put Addie at the free throw line to shoot Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Addie's an 83% free thrower. Neither team has made a shot from the field. Straight through and good for Crow on her first free shot of the afternoon. 2-0. Addie Crow, the senior, will try to make it 3-0. She does. 3-0 Leake. Backcourt pressure. Just ahead of a 5-second call. Inbound comes to DeVell. She's guarded by Crow to the middle of the floor. Then pass taken around the three-point line by Clark on a steal. They go up ahead to Boykin. She was kind of pinned in under the basket a little bit, tried to find a teammate, and then ended up taking the extra step. It'll go to Tri-County. TCA looking for their first points, down 3-0. 5:47 to go. Clock running first quarter. DeVell moves around Shepard onto the right wing behind the arc. It's to Shepard, guarded by Clark. She'll make a short pass to Lee. She goes to the free throw line. Pass to the wing, taken away by Jenna Allen. Rebels have numbers. Fast break. Allen to Clark, who scores it with two hands from the left side in transition. First made field goal, and it's 5-0 Leake. Tri-County running their offensive half-court set. Swayze Lee sends it out to DeVell. DeVell toward the middle of the floor, goes to Dunn. They try to dump it down into the paint. But Swayze Lee can't handle the pass. It goes over the end line in front of the stage. Leake will bring it up all the way, leading 5-0. We played 3 minutes in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Hannah Clark thinks about the three, goes to Prince. She'll fire for three off the back rim, tipped around right baseline, last touched by Tri-County's Summer Lee DeVell. Leake will play it toward the corner on the right baseline. Freshman Sarah Prince looking to trigger it in, sends it out between the rings to Allen. Left side for a Hannah Clark three that's a little short. High rebound taken by Shepard. She wants to put the pedal to the metal. 3-on-2. Transition three from the top, too deep. High, long rebound taken by Leake's Kylie Boykin. Into the front court comes Sarah Prince. Hesitation move down the right lane line. Sends it out for a Crow three that rims out. Then a held ball. Possession arrow says Tri-County gets it with 4:25 to go. Leake 5, Tri-County 0. Rebels pressure man in the backcourt as they have throughout the ball game. Well, knocked out of bounds. Kylie Boykin with a quick hand to tip it away from Swayze Lee. Right by the scorer's table. Tri-County puts it in play. Sends it to the backcourt. DeMel starts a right-hand dribble. She meets a trap. Her pass tipped by Hannah Clark and taken by Addie Crow. Jenna Allen out ahead of the defense. She gets the two, and we have a timeout. 4:09 to play. Leake 7, Tri-County nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
About midway through the First Financial Bank first quarter, Leake leads Tri-County 7-0 in the girls' game. And, of course, we'll have the boys' game coming up after this one. Leake Sarah Prince gets a steal off the inbound. Tough shot from Prince from 8 feet away. She can't get it. Rebound cleared by Lily Peyton Shepard for TCA. DeVell gives it up at the three-point line to Lee, who may have walked with it, got away with it. Shovels to Lily Peyton Shepard as she was leveled off. Long two from the top, off the window and good for Shepard. Leake's lead cut to 5, 7-2 off that first made free throw from the home team. Boykin in the high post goes to Clark in the lane, sends it straight out for a wide open three. Addie Crow slides off out to the left baseline. Rebound Sydney Poole for Tri-County. She stops the dribble, has to call Shepard into the backcourt for a safe pass, and Shepard will come across the TC logo at midcourt. Keep a right-hand dribble, guarded by Clark. Go into the paint, into a crowd. They're working around nicely for an open three. Missed by DeVell. Rebound on the right baseline, Leaks Jenna Allen. The right corner, Clark, three. A little bit long, rebound Boykin. She gets fouled, going back up with it. She'll get back to the free throw line with exactly 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. The foul is on DeVell. Tri-County, her first. Team's third. Nothing but net for Kylie Boykin on her first free throw, and it's 8-2. Subs coming in for Tri-County. Coach Rod Delaney sending in senior Riley Gray. Second free throw a little bit off to the right. Shepard with another rebound. 8-2 the score as we go under 3 minutes to play in the opening period. Gray goes to Shepard. She'll attempt a deep three off the left side. Rebound dug out, flipped in bounds by Kylie Boykin. Leak with it. Up the right side they come. Now to the middle of the floor. Prince to Allen. Contested three off the heel. No good, but rebounded on the opposite side by Crow, and the Rebels get another shot at it. 2.5 minutes to play. Rebels up 6. They have the basketball. Allen trying to force one into the paint. Tri-County anticipated. Steal for Lindley Dunn. And Amory Howell, who's in the game, had the ball knocked away from her, but it looks like the foul. Yeah, she committed the foul. So the foul's on Howell. Her first, team's fourth. Leake 8, Tri-County 2. Right-hand dribble for Sarah Prince, who averages 13 points a game. She hasn't put any up yet, but she'll try here with a junction three. Again, a little bit too long. High rebound. Knocked around on the floor. Addie Crow with it. Ball stripped away from her as she was going up by Shepard. She'll bring it up the left side. Now curl back. Head to the sideline. Get it to an open teammate whose shot is blocked by Hannah Clark. Riley Gray thought she had an easy bucket, but good job scooting over by senior Hannah Clark to reject the shot. Goes over the end line. TCA plays it in. Catch and release three. Straight through and good for Lindley Dunn. First triple for either team. Leake's lead cut in half. It's now 8-5. Leake has gotten plenty of good looks, but no outside shots have gone in. They've gotten their only two in transition. Hannah Clark working hard in the right blocks. Leaves it short from 7 feet away. Rebound Shepard. Rebels running one and done on that possession after the miss. Howell in trouble on the right side. And Coach Delaney will have to spend a timeout with minute 23 to play. Leake leads it 8-5. We'll return in 30.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Gabby Freeney and Cody Breedlove have checked into the ball game, replacing Addie Crow and Kylie Boykin. Leake leading by 3 late first quarter. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. Howell takes the inbound for Tri-County. At the left elbow, dribble DeVell tries to go right. Howell, now they find Dunn for a three that barely nicks the rim, right into the hands of Jenna Allen. Rebels looking to run. Lead pass ahead to Cody Breedlove, who scores with the right hand in transition. And Leake leads it 10-5 with just under a minute to go. Riley Gray takes the inbound pass, gives it up to Shepard. She's been the most trusted ball handler against the Leake press. Jenna Allen with her step per step. Now she goes down the left lane line, goes up against Allen and gets hit on the arm. Stops the clock with 46 seconds to play, and it's Jenna Allen's first personal. Rebels second. First trip to the line for TCA. Lily Peyton Shepard's got 2 in the ball game. That one bounces all around back rim, side rim, and off. Hannah Clark exits. Kylie Boykin enters in the Leake lineup. Another free throw ahead for Shepard. That one back rim bounces all around and drops down the cylinder. 10-6. Leake leads by 4 with 44 seconds to play in the first. Between the rings, left hand, right hand dribble. Prince goes to Allen off a screen, gives it back to Prince, whose 3 goes halfway down and out. Big collision in the paint as Cody Breedlove crashed hard into a crowd, and the ball ricocheted out of bounds. Leake's going to keep it, though. They'll say it went off the arm of Shepard. Shepard's still holding her left elbow. Inbound comes to Kylie Boykin, now to Freeney. 8 feet behind the arc to Breedlove, into the corner. Prince with 25 ticks left on the clock. She dribbles around a zone to Breedlove to the free throw line. Kick out Prince into the lane. Back out for Jenna Allen. 3 that's off the right side. Great job getting the rebound to her knees. Freeney gets the rebound out to Sarah Prince, and the junction 3 is good. Rebel 3-pointers presented by Prince Oil, and the locations of the junction all around Central Mississippi. 13-6, and time will expire as Tri-County handles it in the backcourt. Leake 13, Tri-County 6 after 8 minutes. We'll return in 1 minute with the second quarter as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
League basketball to start the second quarter. They play it in. Kick out in the corner to Breedlove, who fakes the 3, gives it to Crow. Over to Freeney. Around the arc they come, right side. Into the painted area on the dribble drive. Left hand put in for Sarah Prince, who's got 5. 15-6. Rebels lead stretched out to 9 as we start the second quarter, presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Summerlee DeVille with it, finds Kaylin Mackey. Gives it up to Lee, deep, wide right side. Now Lee down the left lane line, out to DeVille. Handed off to Dunn. Ball poked away for a moment. Quick hand from Freeney, and then they were trying to find the player cutting to the basket. The ball was thrown behind, out of bounds. Leake takes it on the turnover in the opening minute of the second quarter, leading by 9 points. Across the midcourt logo comes Prince to the left elbow. Goes to Boykin, back to Prince. Out for an open look for Freeney from 3, too long. Shepard tried to reel it in off the rebound, but it went off her fingertips out of bounds. Leake keeps it. Shepard on the inbound. Gets pressure. Now they get it ahead to DeVille, who's running out ahead. Shot blocked at the rim by Gabby Freeney. Then a big collision in midcourt. No foul called as Freeney just got leveled by Shepard. Loose ball scooped up in front of the Tri-County bench by Lindley Dunn. Refs letting them play. Mackey 3 off the left wing, no good, but saved for a reset on the offensive glass by Lee. 6.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Then Leake's Kylie Boykin will get called on a reach-in foul out near midcourt as she thought she had a steal opportunity on Swayze Lee, but it's Boykin's first personal. Prince, Breedlove, Freeney, Boykin, and Crow out there in Navy for Leake. From midcourt down below us. And there's a whistle. No official calls a timeout. Not sure why. Looked like it should have been a 5-second violation. Now the lead official wants to talk to his partner. They'll meet at midcourt. Rebels 15, Tri-County 6, 6:22 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Sydney Poole checks back in for Tri-County. She'll replace Dunn. Rebels set up defensively. Inbound pass comes into the backcourt to Poole, guarded by Prince. Then Freeney picks Poole's pocket. Falls down as she goes into the lane. Bodies on the deck, trying to grab the basketball, and a held ball as Freeney and Poole got tied up on the right lane line. Possession arrow says Tri-County gets it. Leake's ahead 15-6. Missed a lot of shots. That previous meeting with Tri-County back in December, Leake shot 50% from the floor for the entire game. Big miss from Shepard from three left side. Rebels trying to move up in transition. Prince coast to coast scores it with her 7th point, and we've got a full timeout with 5:57 to go. Leake leading 17-6. We'll be back in just under 60.
Team Standout in Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques. Perfect for Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Second quarter action from Flora. Girls game, Leake 17, Tri-County 6. Rebels set up full court pressure. Coming out of the timeout. Inbound goes off the knee of DeVell. She falls down. And it looks like went out of bounds. Leake touched it last. Oh, they called it a held ball. Okay. That was down in the far corner. Yeah, held ball, and so it's Leake basketball on alternating possession. 5:53 to go. The Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. I'm Philip Palmertree. Glad to have you with us this afternoon on Cruising 98.3. Inbound to Prince, left lane line, sends it out for a parking lot three from Breedlove that slides off the right side. Offensive rebound and stick back two for Goo. Gabby Freeney makes it 19-6, her first bucket. Then Tri-County loses it off the rebound. Just scooping it up and putting it in is Sarah Prince for two, and we've got a timeout with 5:33 to go. Leake leads 21-6. And it's a full timeout. We'll be back.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Tri-County misses a shot. Trying to go up the floor quickly. Leake got the rebound, and then a foul goes up on the board. Second foul on Tri-County, Sydney Poole. Team's first. 5:26 to go, second quarter. Leake leading 21-6. It was 8-5 at one point, but Leake is now on an 8-1 run. Crow driving hard to the 10, gets some contact, gets an opportunity for a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Third foul now on Poole. Addie Crow makes the first free throw. She's 3 for 3, has another one coming up, 22-6. Aubrey Rudolph, Jenna Allen, and Hannah Clark check in for Leake, and they replace Freeney, Boykin, and Breedlove. Second free throw, no problem there. It's good, 23-6. Taking down toward 5 minutes to play before halftime. Halftime, we'll have an interview with boys head coach Jason Morgan, so stick around for that during the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. Howell uses up the dribble on the right wing. Free throw line extended right. Pass to the top, taken away by Hannah Clark for L.A. She'll give it up to Allen, who will curl around, send it to Crow, get it back. She'll aim, fire, and knock down a junction three. The lead is now 20. First points for Jenna Allen. Senior commit to Southwest Mississippi Community College has made it 26-6 Rebels. 4.5 minutes to go before we get to intermission. DeVell on the dribble, goes free throw line extended left. The ball just went right through the hands of DeVell over the sideline below us and out of bounds. In this gym, all the spectators are on one side. Leake fans over to my left, Tri-County over to my right. And then the teams and their benches are the opposite side. Same kind of setup we have at Winston Academy when we play over there in Louisville. Rebels offensive half court, leading by 20. Crow around to Allen, who thinks about the three. Shepard closes out on her. Pass to Crow, leaves the defender behind, drives in on the baseline, and will draw a foul. Second personal on Addie Crow. They'll call it an offensive foul. Okay, then. Thought that was more of an offensive foul than the first one that got called in the first period. Second team foul. Midway point of the second quarter. Into the front court comes DeVell on a hard dribble. Goes left hand to the free throw line. Into the corner, Howell. She'll dribble, dump it down to Shepard, who posted up. Tried to shoot it over Hannah Clark, but Hannah deflected it. Partially blocked out of bounds. TCA keeps it. 3:48 to go. Rebels 26 and Tri-County 6. Into the right blocks. Shepard having trouble with it. Taken away by Leake's Jenna Allen. 3-on-2 going the other way. Right lane line, good look. Touch pass from right lane to left side. Crow down to Rudolph for 2. First points for junior Aubrey Rudolph. Leake's lead now at 22. Pressure at midcourt. Shepard needs help. Finds deep wide right help from DeVell. Pass in the lane. Lobbed in. Picked off by Jenna Allen. And then there's a push out of frustration from Lindley Dunn as she went by. That'll be the first foul on Tri-County's Lindley Dunn. Team's third. Leake will play it in front of their bench. Sarah Prince checks with Coach Amanda Hatch. Comes across the timeline. Angles a pass right side to Crow. She'll send it behind the arc to Rudolph. And curling in the lane, wide open, and made from 2 feet away by Hannah Clark, her second bucket. Leake leads 30-6. Defense, the name of the game in this quarter. Dunn on a baseline drive left side out to DeVell, who parries a three. First points of the quarter with 2:42 to play. 30-9. Long scoring drought ended there for Tri-County by the Summerlee DeVell three. Clark behind the arc goes to Crow, makes a nice fake, but then loses her balance as she was headed left baseline. Met a help defender there, and then she sort of stumbled backward and was called for a travel. Good call. 2:23 to play. Rebels 30, Tri-County 9. Second quarters presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. DeVell comes deep left to Mackey into the left corner. Lindley Dunn handling it. He'll work it well behind the three-point line against the Rebel pressure. Bring it to Lindley Dunn. Down the side. Mackey guarded by Prince. Rebels are playing some zone, matching up aggressively out on the perimeter. Riley Gray to Dunn, who tries to send it to Poole in the post. Off her hands, taken away. Leake moving in transition. Jenna Allen can't score from point-blank range, but there to clean it up and put it back right hand to Sarah Prince, who's got 11 in the game. 32-9 LA with 90 seconds to play before halftime. Prince picks the pocket of DeVell, going up strong, hits the bottom of the rim. A little bit out of control. Rebound dug out in the baseline by Tri-County's Riley Gray. Tri-County sending up, open look, Dunn, left corner three. Comes into the lane, picked up the rebound off the bounce. Allen, 3-on-1 the other way in transition, and Crow scores it off the Allen assist. First made shot on the floor by Addie Crow, and it's 34-9. Good look down in the right blocks for Sydney Poole, who was wide open for a bucket. 34-11 with 43 seconds to play. Tri-County playing man. Allen around a screen from Rudolph. Goes left lane line, out to Prince. Three, a little bit too long. Rebound Hannah Clark. She lowers her shoulder, moves in, and scores high off the window. Half a dozen for Hannah. It's 36-11, under 20 seconds to play in the second. Anticipating the trap, long pass into the corner. Mackey, runner, 10 feet away, no good. Rebound, battle for, claimed by Leake's Addie Crow. She's going to put it in the paint on the bounce to Jenna Allen, who scores left side. Good vision on the floor, the assist from Crow to Allen, and it's 38-11 Leake at the midway point. We'll take a 60-second break, and then you'll want to hear my interview with boys head coach Jason Morgan. That's ahead. Leake leads by 27 at the break. Stay with us as Leake Academy girls basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Quality care close to home. When it comes to health care, nothing beats the comfort of quality care right in your community. At Baptist Memorial League, we understand your family's health is a top priority. That's why we now offer care at 3 locations. Visit us at Baptist Primary Care Carthage, Baptist Family Medicine Sebastopol, or Baptist Primary Care Walnut Grove. Our dedicated providers are here to ensure you and your loved ones receive the care you deserve. Whether you need to schedule an appointment or prefer the flexibility of a walk-in, we are ready to assist you. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
We've got head coach Jason Morgan with us here at halftime to talk about the Leake Academy boys. Coach Morgan, thanks for giving us a few minutes.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. I'm excited.
Coach, I know it's been an exciting season for the Rebels so far, going out to a 21-2 record and playing well. Talk about how the team's developed here into the second week of January.
Well, I want to mention the word chemistry. We were scrimmaging prep. We scrimmaged prep at prep maybe last week of October, and we didn't have our football guys. And prep is, they're very good, and they're very good every year, and Coach Allison is the man. And we love to scrimmage them in the preseason. And we went down there and we played well, and I got those guys kind of together after the game, and I kind of looked at them and I was like, we're not supposed to be playing this well this soon. How are we doing this? And Jalen Klutwick, one of our sophomore guards, he looked at me and he goes, Coach, we have really good chemistry. We like each other. We play very hard for each other. And basically he was like, we think we're in for a good year. And Jalen was right. It's been a really good year, and our chemistry has had a lot to do with it. Kids like each other, and that helps.
And, of course, a lot of that success has to do with leadership of a player like Samuel Prince, who's gotten a lot of headlines, deservedly so, for his play. And, of course, I have to talk to you about Samuel and let you talk about your senior score.
Well, you nailed it with leadership. Samuel and Nolan McCall, two seniors, they're our captains this year, and I'm gonna tell you, they are phenomenal. They are neosporin when we need neosporin. They don't mind pulling guys aside when they need to be pulled aside to address things. They're such I do a great job, I guess, of being the bad cop sometimes, and they are the best good cops. They do such a good job in that locker room. They do a good job with the young guys, and we have some young guys. But most of our team is just not very experienced. I mean, we have a lot of guys that have been on the varsity team, but maybe don't have a ton of varsity minutes under their belt. And Samuel and Nolan have both done such a good job of kind of pulling those guys along. And anyway, the leadership's been great. Of course, I'll just say Samuel's play speaks for itself. Doesn't it?
Yes. Look, without a lot of time, I want to hit on a couple of other things with this team. When you and I talked during the football game at halftime, you mentioned Carter Seal and what you had seen him put together in terms of his own development and his hard work. You can certainly see it pay off in the low post for this team.
He is phenomenal offensively. I mean, he demands multiple defenders' attention, which makes Samuel's job a little easier and opens up a number of things for other guys. But when you have a Carter Seal on the floor, I mean, obviously Samuel's getting some attention from the defense, but it's almost like all five defenders have to constantly turn their heads and ask, where's that huge kid? He's great. And, of course, on defense, he takes up a lot of space. He does a good job of rebounding, and he starts a lot of fast breaks. And then on top of that, and I love to watch film of this kid, he will very routinely grab a rebound, make an out pass, and then he's on the other end of the floor like in a flash. He runs the floor really, really hard. Good rim runner, good offensive rebound guy. Does a number of things really well.
You mentioned earlier that you've got a lot of young players play in. We certainly have the luxury of being able to get playing time for a lot of guys with games when we've gotten out to a big lead. So I know that has to give you a lot of optimism about the future of the program, even not only through the rest of this year, but going into next.
We do have a ton of guys that are getting, I guess you can call it first-year varsity experience this year, but they're getting a lot of that. And you mentioned it, like going into next year, we're going to bring almost this entire team back next year. Pretty much all of our perimeters, all of our perimeter shooting will come back next year. A lot of our perimeter ball handling will come back next year. Carter Seal and James Smith and low post are back next year. So, yeah, the team's doing well this year. But Samuel and Nolan and Davis, our three seniors, they have been invested in this program for years, and all three of them, it's a big mission of theirs, not just to have a great season this year, but to continue to establish the legacy that we've had the last couple of years. They want to pass that torch forward. They're doing great, and the young guys are doing great. And, yeah, I'm already looking forward to next year saying we're going to have this, and we're going to have this, and we're going to have this. So, yeah, a lot of good things now, a lot of good things in the future.
All right, last question. As we look ahead to the final couple of weeks of the regular season, and then by the end of this month, we'll be playing tournament ball. What's the challenge for this team? What do you want to see them do better and step up in order to get the kind of results they want at the end?
Okay, so want to credit Oak Hill Academy as a district opponent of ours. They played great at their place last Saturday night. Take nothing away from them at all. Our guys did not come out with the same level of defensive intensity that I've seen for most, if not all, of this year. Really spent a couple of days challenging the guys. Tom Izzo always talks about, teams that at the college level that were in March are teams that continue to get better and better and better at your half-court defense. And that's something that we're going to have to do. We're a little undersized in a couple of positions. It's absolutely vital in the playoffs that you show up defensively every night. Well, we played Washington School last night, and a former player of mine's their coach, and he's doing a great job. They got a good team, and they were really great. We held them to 4 points over the last 11 minutes and 30 seconds of the game, and I credited the guys after the game for the defensive intensity that we lacked on Saturday night. Really felt like we brought it last night. Something we talk about daily as we approach the playoffs. Like you said, we've got to continue to improve in our half-court defense. We've got to continue to be very intense defensively. If we do that, we're going to be successful. If we don't, we're going to come home early. So that's a daily challenge to the guys. Just continue to get better in their half-court defense and just bring that intensity not to 32 minutes.
Coach Jason Morgan, thanks for joining us here at the Morris Pharmacy halftime. Good luck to you and the Rebels tonight against Tri-County, and the rest of the way. We'll be talking to you again soon.
Philip, you're the man. Thanks a lot.
All right, everybody stay with us. We're going to take a break, come back, get the second half of this girls' game started when we come back as Leake Academy basketball continues. Hey, quick break, wasn't it? Second half starting here. Leake leading 38-11. Girls action continuing third quarter. Leake gets it off a miss, working in the offensive half court, heading right to left. Shot by Jenna Allen from three, too long. The rebound control. Digging it out was Sarah Prince. Goes for a baseline drive to Jenna Allen. Out to Crow for three. It comes off the heel of the rim, but chased down behind the arc by Hannah Clark. Into the left corner, Prince. Out to Jenna Allen. Wide open three is short. Offensive glass work. Addie Crow puts it back in for two. Addie's in double figures. I have her with 10, and it's 40-11. Opening minute of the third quarter. Third quarter of Leake Academy basketball presented by Lee Realty. Rebels up 29 points. We'll try to feed you some of the scoring totals in the first half. There's one bucket that I didn't account for somewhere along the line, so I know I'm off. But Leake playing some 2-3 zone against Tri-County. Tri-County, the home team, working it around the arc, out away from the basket. They've not been able to get good looks inside the three-point line. They've hit a couple of threes. In fact, 2 threes of their 11 points. They've made just one 2-point basket in the game. Kylie Boykin with a quick hand, knocks it ahead to Prince. Rebels have numbers. And a foul committed. Lily Peyton Shepard thought she had a block on Jenna Allen. The official said there was contact on the hand. First foul against Shepard. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. First trip tonight for Jenna Allen. I have her with 5, now 6. Her made free throw makes it a 30-point Rebel lead. Jenna makes it look easy. That kind of skill, 42-11. Guards come out, meet the ball handlers here mid-court. Prince and Allen trapping, and they force a turnover right away. Howell threw it too tall for DeVell. Pressure from the guards out high. 6:17 to go third quarter. Leake 42, Tri-County 11. Leake won the last time these two teams met, 71-22 in Madden back on December 9. Free throw line extended left. Jenna Allen penetrates, sends it out to Prince, who's cut off in the lane. Back out to Allen, left wing three. Not there, and foul called against Kylie Boykin of Leake, her second. She was going up for the rebound. 42-11. Third quarter action, and they call an over and back. Home crowd wants a foul on Jenna Allen. As there was a bump there. DeVell bumped shoulders with Leake's Jenna Allen and then went back across the line into the backcourt, and that's a turnover to the Rebels. L.A. working with it. Clark sets a screen for Prince to the free throw line. Pick and roll play results in 2 assists for Prince, 2 for Hannah Clark, who has 8 points, and it's 44-11. 3 left side, too long. Boykin boxes out for the rebound, gets it to Prince. She'll let the traffic move on by. Use a high screen from Boykin. Dribble into the paint, lay it up off the glass for 2. Sarah Prince has hit her season average. I have her with 13. It's 46-11. Steele on the sideline in front of the Tri-County bench. Leaks Addie Crow. Gets it to Prince. Prince kick out for Jenna Allen, 3. Straight through, junction 3. 3 more for Jenna. She's hit a pair of triples in this game, and it's 49-11 L.A. Lee cut off on the baseline, sends it out to Shepard, guarded by Prince. She'll go up, put up a runner, lean in, and get the contact that'll get her a chance at a couple of free throws. They'll call it on Sarah Prince, her first, team's second. Lily Peyton Shepard has made 1 of 2 at the line, now 2 of 3. Clock stop. The clock is running now. We're in a running clock mode, so we'll be getting a little bit faster to the end of this game. 5 fresh players coming in for Tri-County. Claudia Self, Sky Grantham. Get the others in just a second. Second free throw missed. Haley Hilton couldn't get that rebound. Rebels clear it. Quickly into the front court. Jenna Allen, baseline drive out to Prince. She'll aim, fire for 3. Just nicks the left side of the rim. Rebound Shepard. Amory Howell back in the game. And they're waiting to sub for Shepard. 3:40 ticking clock. It'll run all the way unless we have an injury or a timeout. Rebels lead it by 37 points. Shepard dribbling out near midcourt, shovels on the right sideline to Self. Pass to the top, stolen by Prince. She's out ahead of everybody in a left-hand lay-in. 51-12. Rebels have gone past the 50 mark, and the Rebels will send in a fresh 5 as well. They'll send in Liza Kate Long. They'll send in Ella Grace Bennett, Gabby Freeney, Aubrey Rudolph, and Cody Breedlove. Tri-County basketball. Grantham on the dribble, picked up out high by Gabby Freeney. Liza Kate Long deflects the pass to the corner over the sideline. Tri-County will continue to play it in. Leake 51. Tri-County 12 in the Lee Realty third quarter, under 3 minutes. Gray, pass taken away by Long. Bounce pass to Gabby Freeney, who can't score it from point-blank range. The lay-in, her layup missed. Rebound, Grantham. Howell has it taken away by Cody Breedlove. Rebels running the other way. 3-on-3. Tough shot, missed. Aubrey Rudolph and Self were tied up with ball above their shoulders. Held ball will give it to the Rebels. 2:11 to play. Leake leading by 39. Freeney to inbound it. Baseline left of the bucket. Then a travel called on Rudolph. TCA bringing up the length of the floor. Remember, we'll have boys game after this one. Howell's 3, way too long. Rebound now dug out below knee level by Rudolph. She can't get it to Breedlove. Instead, it goes into the crowd, but it was deflected by Tri-County, or was it? No, it's going to be Tri-County's ball. No, they'll say it's Leake's ball. Gabby Freeney stares into the bench, gets the sign. Right-hand dribble into the front court to Bennett. Slides it across for a deep. Cody Breedlove, 3, straight through and good. 3 from long distance. First 3 of the night, first points of the night. Second bucket of the night for for Cody Breedlove. I wrote her score in on Ella Grace Bennett's line. 54-12, under a minute to play. Self to Howell in the corner. Thinks about the 3. Good close out there from Long for L.A. Back to the baseline. Pass deflected. Put up at point-blank range, but missed by Self. Rebound Riley Gray, and she goes up, gets fouled hard, going to the rim. Foul on Leake's Aubrey Rudolph, her first. Clock continuing to roll, and now they've stopped it for some reason. First free throw missed by Gray. Just 1 point in this quarter so far for Tri-County. That obviously off a made free throw. Second free throw missed. Clearing the board is Cody Breedlove. She'll weave into the front court, send it to Long in the left wing. Out between the rings to Freeney. Then a quick steal from Sky Grantham, and Freeney commits the foul. And that's a good foul to commit right there. Otherwise, she's going to get around and probably get a breakaway. That's going to end the quarter. Leake extends the lead to 54-12. We'll return after 60 seconds with the final 8 from Flora. Leake in control as we head to the 4th here on Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Sunrise over Neshoba County signals another hard-working day, and locals know just where to get the job done right. Neshoba County Co-op serves our community, supporting farmers, gardeners, and home growers with trusted supplies and friendly advice. From feed and seed to hardware and clothing, every aisle is filled with the essentials you use to make your living. Rooted in Mississippi traditions, the Neshoba County Co-op is proud to help your work flourish. Every season, every reason. Neshoba County Co-op, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Start of the 4th quarter, Ella Grace Bennett with a long-distance call, Junction 3. First bucket for Ella Grace Bennett. Nearly calling that for her earlier, but it was just a little bit ahead. And there's a Gabby Freeney steal near midcourt. Then she mishandles it going up for the free throw, but it's chased down in the corner by Breedlove, who shovels to Long, who heads straight to the rim and scores. 2 for Liza K. Long. It's 59-12 as we start the 4th quarter in a running clock mode. South Group Insurance presents the 4th quarter of Leake Academy basketball. Drive, Haley Hilton found a path to the bucket for 2. First field goal of the half for Tri-County, 59-14. Breedlove, 30 feet away. Crossover move. Steps behind Freeney, now gives it to Gabby Freeney. Out near midcourt, 3 will nestle in for Cody Breedlove. Cody has not taken as many shots as she did last year, but boy, she's made 2 from way behind the three-point line there. She's got 8 in the game, and it's 62-14 LA. Tri-County turns it over. Pass to the corner, too tall for Amory Howell. Breland Malone, Reese McKay, and Layla Smith check in for Leake. Replace Rudolph Freeney and Breedlove. Everybody getting in the game for the final quarter. Breland Malone to Bennett. Closed out by Gray. Round to McKay, now to Malone, who will hoist a 3. Off the front rim, falls off the backside, and then Leake's Layla Smith called for a blocking foul. 5.5 minutes to go. Rebels lead at 62-14 against Tri-County. Trying to improve to 6-0 in MAIS District 2 3A play. Be at home Tuesday night. Shot from the right baseline. Hits the side of the backboard. Missed by Anna Poole. Head to McKay. She'll bounce it to Smith, who puts it up between 2 defenders. A little bit short. Smith able to poke it out toward the corner, but chased down by Kirk. Here comes Tri-County. 4:53. Ticking clock. 4th quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Pass to the inside. Poke back out. Poole. Quick shot by Claudia Self goes in off the backboard. 62-16. Here's Reese McKay open for 3. A little too long. Thought it might hang up on the rim and drop in for a minute, but it's a tough luck shot there on a wide open look. Shot missed at the other end by Tri-County. Ella Grace Bennett reaches up and snags the rebound. Leake working offensively. Taking down toward the midway point. Malone's 3 a little too long, but rebound run down by Liza Kate Long. And Smith got shoved. Gets some help from Claudia Self. Back in, they didn't call a foul on Self. They just said it went off Self's right hand. The Rebels have Winona Christian coming into the gym in Madden on Tuesday night. We'll bring it to you. About 6 p.m. start for the girls. Rebels and Stars. Bennett tried to bounce it to McKay, and McKay wasn't expecting it. She turned away. Ball bounced right past her out of bounds. Turnover gives it to Tri-County with 3.5 to play. 62-16, the Rebels in control, to say the least. Anna Poole, guarded by Long. Bounces it in the post to Self. Puts a shot up over Smith that's short. Poole with a rebound. Sends it over to Emma Brown, whose 8-footer won't drop in. In the middle of the floor, Smith. Bounce pass ahead to Bennett, who flings it up. Not there. Smith keeps it alive. Reese McKay able to dig it out in the left baseline. Out to Liza Kate Long. Skip pass to Malone on the right side. She jab steps in, backs out. Now stops the dribble. Gives it to Bennett. Catch and release three. Off the heel. Not there. Out of bounds. Last touched by Merritt Jordan. Or Jordan. With the U in her last name, I'll say Jordan. You never can tell. Around Kosciuszko, it's Jordan and it's Jordan. They're everywhere. Steal for Tri-County. As we talk about surnames. Tough shot from 15 feet away, missed by Emma Brown. Rebound, Breland Malone, 2-on-1 going the other way. She'll fake the pass, put it up, and leave it short. Claudia Self able to hustle to get the rebound. Now 3-on-1 going the other way. Self bounces to Brown. Rebels recover defensively, but then Layla Smith commits the foul. Second personal on Layla Smith. Clock continues to drain. 2 minutes to play. Leake 62, Tri-County 16. Free throw opportunities for Ava Kirk. Looking for her first points in the contest. She rattles it in. 62-17. Second free throw misses to the right. Liza Kate Long clears the rebound, and then she got away with a travel, but then her pass was deflected out of bounds. It'll get played near midcourt below us with just 85 seconds to go. Fourth quarter brought to you by South Group Insurance. Layla Smith tries to shovel it into Malone. Deflected, taken away momentarily by Self. Leake gets it back. Malone's three, blocked by Brown. Kirk out of the middle of the floor with it, and she gets tripped up by Ella Grace Bennett. They'll hang a foul on senior Ella Grace Bennett, her first. Clock down under a minute to play. We've been playing right at an hour, just a little under. Running clock. Tri-County with it, 40 seconds to play. Kirk to the corner to Jordan, guarded by Long, and loses it on the baseline. It'll be Leake's basketball on the turnover, under 30 seconds to play. Junior Breland Malone comes across the timeline, right-hand dribble against man pressure. Screen set for Ella Grace Bennett, whose three from the top is off to the right side. Rebound controlled by Anna Poole. 10 seconds as Poole goes up. Pass deflected by Bennett, out ahead to Layla Smith into the front court. Quick two, left short by Liza Kate Long. 62-17 as we go final. Rebels improved to 6-0 in district play and 22-4 overall, and win it's over Tri-County 62-17. We'll break for 1 minute and come back with the Ozark Ag postgame as Leake Academy girls basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Ozark Ag postgame from Flora. Leake's girls continue their winning ways. They get a 62-17 win to sweep the two-game regular season series against Tri-County Academy. And the Rebels 22-4 overall, 6-0 in the district. Got a game coming up next on Tuesday night on the home floor in Madden against Winona Christian. I'm Philip Palmertree. Brooklyn Wade's running the camera. Billy Steen running things to get us out over the air on Cruising 98.3. And glad you're following us however you are, whether on Cruising 98.3 or at the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. However you're joining us on this Saturday afternoon, January 10, thank you. Rebels had no control, or had control, I should say, of the game by halftime. First quarter was a little closer than you might have expected. Leake couldn't get shots to go down. It was 8-5 at one point, Rebels, and they led it by 7 after 8 minutes, 13-6. Then Leake kicked it into gear and outscored the home team 25-5 in the second quarter to take a 38-11 halftime lead. Held Tri-County to just 1 point off 1 for 4 free throw shooting in the third quarter, and then win going away 62-17. Offensive totals, just one player in double figures. That was Sarah Prince, Avert with 15. 9 for Jenna Allen, 8 for Hannah Clark, 8 for Cody Breedlove. And then, I misadded there. Addie Crow also in double figures with 10. Then 6 for Ella Grace Bennett. Ella Grace Bennett finished with 3. There's where some of my bad scorekeeping went into effect there. Aubrey Rudolph, Gabby Freeney, and Liza Kate Long each had 2, and Kylie Boykin finished with 1. So 15 for Prince, 10 for Crow, 9 for Allen, and 8 apiece for Clark and Breedlove as Leake gets the win on the road, 62-17. We'll take one more break and come back and get started with the Central Electric Power Association pregame for the boys. We're only halfway done here from Flora as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Central Electric Power Association boys pregame. Leake and Tri-County about to meet in Flora. Glad to have you with us. These teams met back on December 9 at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym, and the Leake Academy Rebels won 65-44 that night. But in my conversations off the air with Coach Jason Morgan, he told me he expects a much closer ball game tonight. That Tri-County had a couple of guys who are regulars in their rotation who were not available for that early December game who are available tonight. Leake's going to need to stop Dean Gibson, who scores better than 15 a game, and also Grayson Reimer, who averages almost a dozen per game. But they've got points up and down their lineup, so they've got not just one or two guys that you got to stop, but should be a good one. Tri-County is 14-5 overall and 4-1, just one game behind Leake in the 3A District 2 standings. It's time for the Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake starting lineups to be announced. Leake, of course, the visitors in navy. Gray numbers. Leake across the front. Everything trimmed in cardinal red and gray. And Tri-County, the home team in white. Rebels across the front in navy, and everything trimmed in navy and red. Starters for LA. They'll start sophomore Jalen Klutwick. They'll start senior 5'11" Nolan McCall. 6'1" junior Gage Warren. 6'5" junior Carter Seal, and leading scorer 6'2" senior Samuel Prince, averaging 32 points per contest. Starting five for the home team. Mentioned senior Dean Gibson, averaging 15 a game. Cooper Johnson, a senior, also the starting quarterback for Tri-County's excellent football team. Senior Grayson Reimer, who averages 11.5. Junior Sawyer Pettit, and sophomore Gray Hancock. Gibson, Johnson, Reimer, Pettit, and Hancock for Tri-County in home white. The Rebels counter with McCall at 5'11", Klutwick at 5'11", Warren at 6'1", Seal at 6'5", and Prince at 6'2". Here we go with the In Sports tip-off. Carter Seal and Gray Hancock in the jump circle. Seal slaps it into the backcourt. Run down on the side below us by Gage Warren. The Rebels put it into play. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. First Financial Bank is in the business of you. Quick hands from Hancock to knock away an entry pass intended for Seal, and Tri-County gets a steal. Rebels playing man pressure. Dean Gibson handles the basketball between the circles. Angles to the left. Tries to lead Grayson Reimer toward the basket with a pass. It's thrown away. Turnover for each ball club as we get started. 2-2-1 pressure from Tri-County. Rebels work it side to side, get it across the timeline. Prince dribbles left hand. Sends it over to McCall, now to Klutwick, who squares up like he's going to shoot the three. Now looks inside, but instead comes back around to McCall. Gage Warren sends it right to left to Klutwick. Seal trying to post up in the blocks. They find a little backdoor cut from Gage Warren, but he can't handle it when he gets his feet back on the floor, and Tri-County comes away with it. So no shots up in the rim. So we played a little over a minute. Klutwick defending against Johnson. Come in front of the Rebel bench to Reimer, one of their two big scorers. Now Reimer cut off, turns around, airballs a shot from 9 feet away. Goes into the sideline. Two Tri-County players chase after it, but they can't get to it, and Leake will take it. 0-0. We played a minute and a half. The First Financial Bank first quarter. Good pass into the right side. Warren going strong to the rim, scores it. Caught it on the right sideline from Prince and just went hard to the rim. Adjusted his shot around Hancock and scored. 2-0 LA. Gibson guarded by Prince. Comes to the middle of the floor, goes in the left wing to Reimer. Bounce pass to Hancock, shoots over a defender and puts it in. 2-2 ball game. Good move in the post there from Gray Hancock. Leake gets a two in from Carter Seal. The other end, 4-2. LA in front. Here's Gibson going up between three defenders. Can't lay it in, but going up, just taking it away from one of the Leake would-be rebounders was Gray Hancock, and he scored it from 6 feet out. We're tied at 4. Seal going to the rim, has it knocked away over the inline. Leake 4, Tri-County 4. Off the inbound, 3 from Warren, not there. There for the rebound was McCall, but then the ball gets punched out of his hand, and Leake will keep it. Into the corner, Klutwick left side. He'll dribble once, bounce it, left lane line, going up. Strong in the post, scoring with the right hand. Good patience there for Carter Seal, and the Rebels trading buckets with Tri-County right now. It's a Leake bucket, then a Tri-County bucket. 6-4 the score. Reimer out of control, stumbles in the lane. Seal with it, takes it away, finds Prince streaking down the other end, who scores at the rim. 8-4. Samuel's first two. Leake turning defense into offense. Cooper Johnson, hard dribble, gives it to Gibson. Good help from Carter Seal down the right lane line, and Gibson dribbles it off his foot. Leake will take it. Up off the bench, senior Hunter Hildebrand comes in for Tri-County to replace Gibson. Tri-County settles back into what looks like it may be a zone here. Yeah, it is going to be a zone. Rebels will get a different defensive look. Left corner 3, Gage Warren short. He chases it down, but could not throw it back in successfully off Grayson Reimer, and Tri-County gets it. When we say Rebels in this game, we're talking about Leake. We'll refer to Tri-County as Tri-County or TCA. Here's Cooper Johnson driving, kick out the left corner, contested 3, goes in for Hildebrand. That brings Tri-County within 1. Rebels trying to get transition work going the other way. Warren wanted Seal streaking down the paint, but Hancock just got it off his fingertips. Rebels will sub in Henley Jenkins for McCall. And also Miles Wilkerson. Tri-County gets a steal. The inbound, pinned in on the left corner. It's Hildebrand. Finds Reimer. He'll back up deep wide and right. Dribble between the legs with Prince shadowing him. Into the paint, Reimer. Rebels defend it well. Kick out for the long 3. Johnson can't get it in, and then goes out of bounds. Henley Jenkins and Sawyer Pettit were competing for the basketball. Last touched by Tri-County. 3:38 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. TCA 8, Leake 7. Leake 8, TCA 7. Samuel Prince, 3, right side, a little long. Offensive rebound, a stick back for Carter Seal, who's got half a dozen early. Rebels up 3, 10-7. You know, we played Washington the other night and won against Washington in the boys' game 63-28. That was the same score as the playoff semifinal football game. Carter Seal's going to get called for a blocking foul in front of the bucket. First foul of the game, 3:12 to go. Continue that thought in just a moment. Tri-County about to inbound it. Don't think you should expect the state championship game score to be repeated here. Seal got a partial block on a shot from 12 feet out, but Tri-County able to recover it and score it on the other end. I think that was Pettit with the 2, and then the Rebels turn it over at the other end. No, let's see. No, tipped out of bounds, excuse me. Leake will keep it. Cade Hunt, sophomore, comes in for Pettit. They also sit Cooper Johnson. Great inbound pass right at the bucket. The Tri-County defense lost Prince, and the Rebels made them pay. 12-9 the score. 2:47 to go, ticking clock, first quarter. Of course, Leake beat Tri-County 25-24 for the state 3A football championship. We're well on our way to that first half, maybe. Drive. Gibson turned back on the right baseline, sends it out to Hunt. Up to the top, open look, 3, halfway down and out for Hildebrand. The Rebels get the rebound, moving 3-on-1. Set up, assist by Prince down to Henley Jenkins, who lays it up with the right hand. Rebels push the lead out to 5, 14-9. Good defense out on Gibson, out high by Prince. Over to Reimer, who finds teammate, tough shot. Missed, but offensive rebound and put back for Hildebrand. Hildebrand's provided some instant offense since he came in the game. Scored their last 5 points. It's 14-11. Wilkerson in the left corner will rise up for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Jackson Rivers. Rivers sets a screen for Reimer, who hesitates, now goes left lane line and gets fouled, so the officials say. Second foul on Leake's Carter Seal with 1:36 to play and a half. And James Smith and Nolan McCall will want to check into the game. They should get that opportunity, but something happened there. Well, let's see, it's going to be free throws, they say, for Grayson Reimer. That's what the whistle was about. Free throw missed badly to the left by Reimer. He's got one more, but James Smith comes in for Seal, who has 2 personals. McCall in for Jenkins. 96 seconds to play in the half. Leake up 3. TCA at the free throw line. Front rim, back rim, and in. 14-12 the score. Leake's biggest lead has been 5. Wilkerson out away from the basket. Left side, tries to send it into McCall, taken away by Rivers. He does a nice job finding Hunt. Missed the left hand lay-in. Tri-County controlling it. Jackson Rivers scoring from point-blank range. 14-14. Warren on the baseline to Smith. Passes back to Warren out of the double team. Junction 3 is good for Gage Warren. Rebel 3-pointers presented by the Junction. Prince Oil, fueling Central Mississippi since 1960. 17-14 Leake. 49 seconds to go. Dean Gibson out away from the basket. Rivers gives it up to Hildebrand, who flings one up, and the runner's a little bit short. Rebound tapped out, controlled off the bounce by Warren for the Rebs. Send it to Prince for a long-distance 3. That's no good. Rebound offside by freshman Jackson Rivers. Then steal for Samuel Prince. He'll hoist a 3 from the right corner, and it's good. Junction 3 for Samuel Prince, and the Rebels' lead is doubled to 6, 20-14. Good back-and-forth action in this first Financial Bank first quarter, under 10 seconds. Reimer stumbles in the lane. The officials say he got tripped. Goes against Gage Warren, his first, team's third. 6.2 seconds to play. Klutwick replaces Wilkerson. Tri-County will try to get one more look at it here. They'll put 4 along the free throw line. Now move into motion. Inbound steal. Prince going the other way. And he loses control of it over the end line. Tri-County will get it back with 2.8 on the clock. Inbound Gibson from midcourt. Shot up. Hit the rim, but falls off right side. Leake leads after 1 quarter, 20-14. We'll return in 60 with more Leake Academy basketball.
For 65 years, Prince Oil and the Junction have been more than a stop along the road. They've been part of the heartbeat of our hometowns, supporting local families, jobs, sports, ministries, and our communities. And nothing brings a community together like good food and fellowship. Just like the legacy of Leake Academy Athletics, where generations of Rebels have built tradition and pride. They've stood beside our community every step of the way. At the Junction, folks drive from all around for our famous hand-patted half-pound burgers and real home-cooked meals, made fresh and made with love. Join them every Sunday for our new Sunday special. 1 meat, 2 sides, dessert, and a 24-ounce drink. A full Sunday dinner, just like home, without the dishes. Only $9.59. Prince Oil Company and the Junction. Your hometown service, your hometown cooking, and proud supporters of Leake Academy basketball. We fuel Mississippi.
Boswell Media Sports.
Second quarter getting started from Flora. Boys game Leake 20, Tri-County 14. A very competitive first quarter, just as we expected. Coach Jason Morgan's club, 22 wins, 2 losses on the year. And they are a perfect 5-0, but right behind them in the standings at 4-1 is this Tri-County team. Rebels will be playing on defense against Tri-County as we start the second quarter, presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Hancock out away from the basket, drives on James Smith. Shot sent away, rejected in the corner by Prince. Samuel brought his eraser to Flora. Sent that one away. Out behind the arc to Hancock. From the free throw line, over to Cooper Johnson, who buries a 3. Rebels lead cutting in half, 2017. Nolan McCall raises the right hand, calls out Prince. Wide and right. The baseline Smith. And to Warren, who comes inside for a mid-range 2. It's no good. Prince thought he had the rebound poked away from him by Cooper Johnson. The official said Prince touched it last, and Tri-County brings it up the length of the floor in the opening minute of quarter number 2. Reimer gives it to Gibson. High ball screen from Hancock. And they send it out instead to Pettit. Guarded by McCall. And ball deflected into the backcourt. Gibson runs it down. Goes around left around the screen and puts up a tough runner that's in for his first 2. Tri-County within 1, 20-19. Prince, right of the circle. Goes to McCall, calls out Gage Warren. He's 10 feet behind the line. They go to Prince in the corner, who gets fouled shooting a 3. I'll hang that on Cooper Johnson, his first foul called tonight on Tri-County. But since Samuel Prince was attempting the Junction 3, he'll get 3 Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Ball bounced all around, even came off the square, but wouldn't go in for Samuel. Missed the first one. 1 point lead now stretched to 2 after Prince makes that second. Leake's looking to make it 3-point lead, and that one's off the mark. 21-19. Samuel goes 1 for 3. He has 8 points so far. Drive, Reimer gets fouled, gets it in off the backboard, and he'll head to the line. Looks like that foul's going on 21. There's no 21 for Leake. We'll figure out who they put it on. Kludwick out, Rouse Wilkerson in. Free throw missed. Rebels get it. He made the free throw. Tri-County leads by a point. Missed 3 from Gage Warren. Fall away 2 from 8 feet away. Missed by Prince. Rebound Tri-County. They've got 3 on 2. Into the lane. Reimer trying to initiate some contact. Missed the shot. Gets his own rebound. Put back too long. Rebound Leaks Gage Warren. Rebels down a point. 22-21. Warren, free throw line extended right. Out to McCall. Open look 3 is short. Ball tipped over to Sawyer Pettit, and the junior gives it up to Reimer. Up the right side comes Tri-County, leading by a point. Gibson into the corner to Reimer, guarded by Wilkerson. Cut off, tough 9-footer, partially blocked by James Smith. Rebound on the floor, bodies now on the floor. Held ball is the call. Reimer and Wilkerson were tied up. Officials were slow on that call. Carter Seal checks in for James Smith with 5:25 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Put the yellow light on there as Carter Seal has 2 personal fouls. Gage Warren also exits the game, and he's replaced by Jenkins. It's Wilkerson, Seal, Jenkins, Prince, and McCall on the floor. Handling the ball. Parking lot 3. Prince goes off the right side. Rebound cleared by the post player Gray Hancock for Tri-County. 1 point lead in the ball as we tick down toward 5 minutes to play in the second. Reimer, 2 defenders in front of him, dribbles behind the back, nearly loses it. Goes to Hancock just in front of the 3-point line. And Coach Osborne wants a timeout. 4:50 to go. Tri-County 22, Leake 21 will return in 30.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree with you. 22-21, Tri-County leads Leake, 4:50 to go before halftime. Leake has not made a shot from the field in 3 minutes and 10 seconds of play in this second quarter. They have 1 free throw, and that's been all their scoring. Tri-County basketball inbound in front of the Rebel bench into the backcourt. Grayson Reimer handling it. Rebels switch defensively. Wilkerson levels him off 14 feet away, and they throw it away. He had walked anyway. Coach Jason Morgan telling the official, hey, he walked about 3 seconds before he threw it away. Rebels take it. A bucket would put them back in front. They've led most of the first half, except for just the last minute or so. Prince has it poked away by Gibson, run down by Jenkins in front of the Tri-County bench. Now on the baseline, Seal double team, trying to go strong to the rim. Gets it in, gets hit on the arm, and he'll get a Carthage Vet Clinic free throw and 1 opportunity. That is a strong move. Foul goes on Gray Hancock of Tri-County, his first, team second. And 1 opportunity coming up for Carter Seal. Carter's got 8. Gage Warren back in the game. He replaces Riles Wilkerson. 4:18 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Free throw is short. Cooper Johnson gets the rebound for Tri-County. Dribble hard into the front court, away from a trap. And Preston Lewis, right side. looking for somewhere to go with it. Sends it back out to Johnson. Now over to Gibson, whose three is short. Rebound, Henley Jenkins on the left baseline. Good job, Henley, anticipating where that shot was going. Carter Seal gets called to the other end for an offensive foul. He was trying to pass it to Warren out on the right baseline. That's the third personal on Carter Seal, and probably the last that we'll see of him, the last 3:52 of this half. Coach Morgan pleading his case with one of the officials. Leake will set up full court pressure. Leake up 23-22. Lewis to Gibson on the left side. They flip it to Lewis. Lewis mishandles it in front of Coach Morgan. Gets it back over to Cooper Johnson, whose three clangs off the right side. James Smith boxed out for the rebound for the Rebs. Now Henley Jenkins on the left side. Out to McCall. Bluffs a three. One dribble. Sends it to Prince. 8 feet behind the arc. Prince bounces it to senior Nolan McCall. 3:15, clock ticking, left baseline, James Smith out high to McCall, squares up for three, and he puts it in off the backboard. Junction three for Nolan McCall. Rebels lead 26-22. Mid-range two, Hildebrand way too long. Good defense by Gage Warren for LA. And a foul committed. The battle for the rebound. Jackson Rivers and James Smith got tied up there. Smith will get called for the foul, his first, team's third. Lewis and Gibson head to the bench for Tri-County. Hunt and Hildebrand back in the, Reimer back in the game, excuse me. Inbound into the paint, taken away by Gage Warren. He finds Prince going up on Hunt. Foul committed. They'll say it's on the floor. Basket went in, but foul was committed ahead of the shot. So it's just a common foul on the floor. 2:50 to play before halftime. Leake leads by 4. Leake led by 6 after the first 8 minutes. We plan to talk to Sarah Prince from the girls team here in the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. So you want to stay with that. That's a little ways away. Tri-County deflects the inbound pass into the corner, and Leake will play it there. Nolan McCall directed by the official. Inbound to Smith. Puts a high pass out to Samuel Prince, who will aim, fire for three, miss. Rebound offside, Hunter Hildebrand for TCA. Tri-County leading or trailing by 4. Into the paint, Rivers cut off by Prince. Out to Reimer, who's got an open look for three. Falls off left side. James Smith rebounds for LA. Finds senior Samuel Prince. Flings it left wing. Jenkins passes up the three. Sends it out midcourt to McCall. Jenkins gets it back. Fronted by Hildebrand. James Smith passes out of the low post. Deflected into the scorer's table. 2:07 to go. Leake will keep it. Hancock comes in for Rivers. Pettit in for Hildebrand for Tri-County. Eight points for Samuel Prince, 8 points for Carter Seal, but Carter Seal has 3 personals. He's been on the bench for the last 3+ minutes. Bad miss left side off the three from Prince, but he steals a pass ahead and lays it in. Don't sleep on Samuel Prince. Timeout called by Coach Morgan with 1:48. Rebels up 28-22. Will return.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Povertree with you. I'm glad you're hanging out with us on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. If you're there and you have not clicked the subscribe box, why don't you go ahead and do that? Doesn't cost you anything, but the reward you get is a notification every time we come on the air with Leake Academy varsity basketball. We'll be on the air Tuesday night from the Joe F. Shepherd Gym right around 6 p.m. Mississippi time as the Rebels host another district game. They'll play Winona Christian. You'll want to, if you can't be there, you'll want to let us bring it to you. And, of course, it'll be on Cruising 98.3 as well. Tri-County plays it in. They'll bring it up all the way. Cooper Johnson back in the game, handling the ball. Gets it across the timeline to junior Sawyer Pettit. Pettit nearly threw it right to Samuel Prince, but pulled it back into his chest last minute. Pass into the paint taken away by Prince, who's just at one end of the floor and the other, and then a cheapy foul, a push committed the other side. Looks like it's going on Hunt. Cade Hunt's second. Team's fourth. 86 seconds to go before we get to recess. Jenkins, 3 feet behind the arc, goes to McCall between the circles. Right side, Warren. Rebels working with patience. Skip pass left side. Now left to right, now back right to left. To the top, McCall. Leake letting Tri-County extend the defense out to them a little bit and hope to create some space. And off a baseline screen, Jenkins, right corner. Way long on the three. Sawyer Pettit couldn't reel it in. Leake will keep it with 52 seconds to play before half. Leake leading by 6 with the basketball. They led by 6 at the end of the first quarter. Inbound out near midcourt to Prince, guarded by Gibson. He'll dribble a few times, give it to McCall. Shovels the left wing to Jenkins. Back to Nolan McCall, to fellow senior Samuel Prince. Crossover dribble, back to McCall. 35 seconds to play. Pass to the right paint, right lane line, taken away by Cooper Johnson. Tri-County trying to come the other way. And Nolan McCall get called for a blocking foul. First personal on Nolan, team's fourth. Both teams have 14 fouls with 26 seconds to play. Jalen Klutwick off the Leake bench replaces McCall. Grimer, work it around, left of the circle. 3 goes straight through for Dean Gibson. He's scored 5 in the game, and the Rebels lead trimmed to 3. 28-25, 10 seconds to play in the half. Prince, back out to Jenkins, 5 seconds. And a pass deflected, taken away by Grimer. He's going to drive, score it over Prince right before the buzzer. And that will make it a 1-point game as the teams head to the locker room. Leake 28, Tri-County 27. We'll take a 60-second break and come back and talk to Sarah Prince during the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. So don't go anywhere. We're at the half. Leake up by 1. Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Pickett Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Moore's Pharmacy halftime from Flora. Boys game, Leake leads 28-27. Talk more about this first half in just a little bit, but we get first ever halftime interview with Leake Academy's Sarah Prince. But it's a family tradition. You're not the first Prince to do this, and you won't be the last, I bet. All right, Sarah, good to have you here. Of course, the girls won 62-17 earlier I had you with 15 points. I might have missed a bucket or so, but you average about 13 a game. Let's talk about this game earlier here against Tri-County. We had a lot of looks first quarter. Didn't get shots down, but then we kind of got in a rhythm. What happened from there?
We just know that we can keep shooting and it's going to go in eventually. That's what our coach tells us. That's what my dad tells me.
Well, yeah, you ought to listen to your coach and ought to listen to your dad. Hey, one thing I know people want to hear your opinion on. I'm not going to wait till the end. I'm just going to ask it now. You mentioned, of course, I've talked to Miriam, who's playing down at Southern Miss now. We've talked to Samuel before. Samuel and Miriam like to talk about the kind of competitiveness that they used to have. And now, do you have that kind of relationship with your older or younger brother?
Oh, yeah, that's all we talk about.
Okay. All right, well, then I'll let you do this. Size up Samuel's first half. We'll let you be the analyst.
Well, I think he's doing pretty good. I mean, obviously they're all over him, and he could probably get some easier shots and some fast break layups off of steals, but, they're all over him.
Good. Let's talk about your ball club, your team, your teammates. I want to ask you this. What is it that makes Leake Academy girls basketball work? When it's working well, what's happening down there?
Well, just in practices, that's where it starts. And this year specifically, we really push each other over the limits because we have the goal of winning overall. Yeah,
and those championships are won in practice time, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
Let's get one there. All right, I want to ask, I'm just kind of coming at you from different direction every time. Tell me about somebody on this team who is really serious. Who's the most serious teammate?
Like basketball-wise, I would say Jenna Allen because she's going to go play college basketball, and during practice we guard each other, and we know that after the practice is done, we're back friends again, but during practice we're always competitive with each other.
Go at it hard. Okay. That's good. Who is the funniest or silliest Rebel?
I'd have to say Gabby Freeney.
Okay. See, I wasn't expecting that answer. So, okay. Now I know something. As people your age like to say, I was today years old when I learned that. Okay. What do you want to improve in your own game as we get down to the end of the regular season, into the postseason? What are you working on?
I'd just say my mid-range game because I know I can make a layup and I know I can make a three, but that mid-range is where I need to start getting my buckets.
Okay. Good. Well, look, we're going to let you go. We just wanted to fire a couple of questions at you, get you to talk about this 62-17 win, and we love hearing from you. And I hope this is far from the only time we ever get to talk. Will you come back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay. And we thank Coach Hatch for sending players up here, and the girls, of course, have to agree to do it. But we appreciate Sarah Prince joining us here at the Moore's Pharmacy. Halftime, we'll take another break and come back and talk about this first half of the boys' game. It's a one-point game. Leake leads 28-27 over Tri-County. We'll be back as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy halftime continues from Flora. Leake 28, Tri-County 27. Game is seesawed back and forth here in the second quarter. Samuel Prince, the leading scorer for both ball clubs with 10 points. He's made a junction three 2-point baskets and has gone 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for 10. Carter Seal with 8 points off 4 made shots. He's 0 for 1 at the line. Carter spent the last almost 4 minutes of the second quarter on the bench after picking up his third personal foul. So that's a storyline we'll follow. 5 for Gage Warren off the first quarter 2 and a first quarter junction 3. Nolan McCall hit a second quarter junction 3 for 3 points, and Henley Jenkins scored a 2 early in the game. So 10 for Prince, 8 for Seal, 5 for Warren. McCall poured in 3 and Jenkins with 2. Leading scorer for Tri-County in the first half, Hunter Hildebrand off the bench with 5, and then their leading scorer, Dean Gibson, had 2 made shots, a 2 and a 3 for 5 points in the second quarter. Sophomore Cade Hunt, the only Tri-County player with more than 1 personal. Cade Hunt with 2. No other Rebels carrying more than 1 personal foul as we head to the second half. Brooklyn Wade's running the camera. Billy Steen's our studio producer. And you're here. What more could we want on Saturday evening? We'll be at home on Tuesday to play Winona Christian. Start the girls' game right around 6 p.m. Mississippi time, and boys' game to follow. Boswell Media Sports is your place for Leake Academy varsity girls and boys basketball. William Warner, Samuel Prince, Nolan McCall, Jalen Klutwick, and Gage Warren, the 5 out on the floor in Navy for Leake to start the third quarter. Leake up 1 point. Lee Realty presents the third quarter of Rebel basketball, and Tri-County plays it in. Here we go. Grayson Reimer around a high ball screen from Hancock. Nearly loses it. Needs help. Finds Gibson, who rises up for 2 from the free throw line. That's good. Dean Gibson starting to find his stroke, and it's now 29-28 Tri-County. Rebels down 1 with the basketball. Kludwick deep wide left. Whips it into the corner to Warren. Gets it back. Sends it right side to Prince behind the back dribble. 2-3 zone, the look that Tri-County's given defensively. Warren, contested 3, left side, too long. Rebound offside. William Warner flings it into Prince. Gets around a defender, can't lay it in. Saved inbounds by McCall, but right to Sawyer Pettit. Tri-County coming the other way, leading 29-28. Reimer guarded by Klutwick out near midcourt. High ball screen from Hancock. They work it left side on the sideline to Gibson. Pass into the post, mishandled, taken away by Warren. He puts the pedal to the metal, goes up, gets some contact, but can't get the shot in. It'll be Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for junior Gage Warren. Foul charge to Grayson Reimer, his first. Gage scored 5 points in the first half, 2 and a junction 3. Front rim, back rim, and down. Ties the game 29-29. Another free throw coming up for Gage. That one fades right on him. Rebound Hancock for Tri-County. 29 apiece. 6:40 to play in the third. Pettit, free throw line extended. Left pass over to Gibson, who goes baseline. Now sends it back. They work it right side to Cooper Johnson. Fakes the pass inside. Now comes deep right to Reimer. Rebels try the trap, and then they're able to get a sort of desperate pass. Ball nearly mishandled, but 2 for Hancock. His second bucket, and then a steal at the other end. 31-29, Tri-County with a 2-point lead in the ball. Rebels turned it over quickly. Rebels led at 28-27 after a little 5-point run right at the end of the quarter. Cooper Johnson drives in, collides with McCall. Both of them hit the floor. The foul's going on Leake's Nolan McCall. McCall second. 2 free throws for Cooper Johnson, who hit a big 3 in the second quarter. He'll head to the line, 5:52 on the third quarter clock. Went back rim, came way up high and went down. 3 is the largest lead Tri-County has had. They lead at 32-29. Klutwick exits. Wilkerson enters for L.A. Johnson good on both free throws. The lead is now 4. 33-29, early third quarter action. Wilkerson 5 feet behind the arc, left of the circle. Call, bounce pass to Warren. Sends it left side on the sideline. Wilkerson secures it. And back to Warren. Warner trying to post up. Ball tipped away by Pettit as they tried to get it into Warner. Stolen by Cooper Johnson. They find Hancock quickly at the other end. He's too strong off the backboard. Rebound Samuel Prince. He'll hoist a transition three that comes high off the heel. No good. Rebound Reimer. Left corner three. Johnson slides off. Rebound on the offensive glass by Pettit. Another offensive rebound. Hancock can't get it to go, and then Pettit gets another board and puts it back in. Tri-County just outworking Leake on the offensive glass that possession, and they're up 35-29, under 5 to play in the third. Second half has been all Tri-County. 6-point lead. Rebels trying to work patiently against that zone. Driving right baseline. Hancock blocks Warren's shot. Going to the floor to get it. 2 different players. Tri-County comes out of there with it. Rhymes works up the right sideline. McCall comes out deep to match up on him. He's going to drive. Help from Warren. Affected the shot. Shot missed. Rebound Wilkerson for L.A. Now Prince into the front court. Goes to Warren. He'll stop. Fire mid-range 2 that comes spinning off the back iron. Rebound Pettit for Tri-County. Leake not getting any offensive rebounds in this third quarter. Long 2. Gibson can't get it in. Another offensive rebound. Cooper Johnson going up strong between 2 Rebels. Gets fouled. They call it on Prince, his first. Cooper Johnson back at the free throw line. He just made 2 earlier. He's got 5 in the contest so far. At the midway point of the Lee Realty third quarter. That time he used the window. His free throws have bounced all around the backboard and the rim. But they so far 3 for 3 going in. 7-point lead, looking to extend it to 8. That one straight through. The announcer talked bad about him. 37-29. Leake has only a free throw in this quarter. To Seal in the post, spins away from Hancock right side and scores. Timeout with 3:49 to go. It's 37-31. We'll be back in 30 as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
Timeout was extended to a 60, but we're back. 3:49 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. And Tri-County has outscored Leake 10-3 in this quarter. They lead it now 37-31. They've led it by as many as 8 in the third quarter. Leake's biggest lead has been 6. Rebels host Winona Christian at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym on Tuesday night. Of course, Boswell Media Sports will bring you every minute of Leake Academy postseason basketball. District tournament will be in Madden. Tri-County plays it in, leading by 6. Get some trapping pressure from Leake into the front court. Rhymes has 2 Rebel defenders in front of him, still keeps his dribble. Then knocked loose. Klutwick dives to the floor to secure it and calls timeout. No foul called on Grayson Reimer of Tri-County. His second, team second. Reimer called for the foul. Right corner, head shot fake. Prince gives it up. They work it around the arc. Kludwick with it toward the middle of the floor. Slides it deep away from the basket to Warren. Calls out Prince. Prince guarded by Gibson. Gives it to William Warren, who's come out near midcourt. High post Seal shovels to Warren. Gets it back. Into the corner. Saved by Prince to Kludwick. Now back out to midcourt to Warner. Leake trying to work with patience. Under 3 minutes to play. They're down 6. The team they beat by 21 about a month ago, but there's some key personnel out that night for Tri-County. Steal for Tri-County's Grayson Reimer. He's going to go up against Kludwick. Kludwick thought he had defended that well. He was shocked that he got the foul call on him, but he was up off the floor, and usually you're going to get that foul called when you leave your feet like he did. That's Jalen's first, team's third. Foul committed on the floor. William Warner exits. Nolan McCall enters for L.A. 2:39 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Off the inbounds, three-pointer, too long from Gibson. Skying for the rebound, Leake's Carter Seal. So that time a one-shot and out possession for Tri-County. Leake needs more of that. Rebound better than they have in the first part of this quarter. Kludwick, free throw line extended left to McCall. Gets it back. Starts a right-hand dribble, sends it to Warren. Now to Seal. Right baseline, spins away, gets hit on the arm. Carter Seal will shoot a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Fouls going up on Jackson Rivers, his first. Team's third. Carter Seal has 10 in the game. Front rim, back rim, front rim and off. Missed the first one. Carter makes the second free throw. Leake will be down 5 points. 2:09 to go. That one not there. Falls off the left side. Rebound Rivers for TCA. Leake trying to meet ball handlers out in their midcourt with some trapping pressure, and then they get an over and back. Kludwick and Prince trapped Hunter Hildebrand, and Hildebrand stepped over the midcourt line, turns it over. Coach Osborne thought he'd been granted a timeout. His team was coming over to the bench, but the officials say nope, there was a turnover before that call, and he cannot call timeout now. Rebel basketball. Minute 54, clock running third quarter. Leake trails by 6. Left elbow, Carter Seal going up, going strong to the rim and scoring. Need a little more of that. The Rebels spread the floor for him to make it happen. 37-33. Again, out of that pressure at midcourt. This time it goes into the corner. Reimer, then a quick hand by McCall. Body's going to the floor. Hands grabbing at the basketball and held ball. It'll belong to L.A. Hancock, Hunt, and Pettit all coming into the game for Tri-County. They replace Rivers, Hildebrand, and the scorer Gibson. Carter Seal leading Leake in scoring with 12. Rebels trying to get a little closer, but then ball mishandled by Seal. Steal from Hunt. Can't score at the rim. Follow through slam missed by Hancock, but still an offensive rebound. Grimer, he goes up, puts up a tough shot. He'll get bailed out with a foul call. That wasn't much of a foul. Second personal, second up on the board on Nolan McCall. I had him with 2. Should have been 3. We'll go with what the scorer's table says. It should be a free throw opportunity for Reimer. Grayson Reimer's 1 out of 2 at the line, has 3 points in the game. He averages nearly a dozen. 68 seconds to go in the quarter. Tri-County 37, Rebels 33. Deep knee bend. Free throw straight through and good for the sophomore Grayson Reimer. 38-33. That one's short, but offensive rebound. Hancock puts it back from 6 feet away. They get a three-point trip that time and are back up by 7. They've led by as many as 8, 40-33, under a minute to play in the third period. Right baseline, Seal sends it out to Klutwick out of the double team to the free throw line. 3 men converge around Prince. He turns, misses from the free throw line, and then a foul called as Warren got shoved to the floor, trying to muscle in for a rebound. I think that's going on Sawyer Pettit. It is his first. Rebels in the bonus. First Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throw straight through the net for Gage Warren. He makes them both. He's 3 out of 4 at the line. He brings the Rebels within 5. 42 seconds to play before we get to the final 8. Deep pass on the baseline. Hancock throws it to Pettit. And then he and Klutwick each got a hand on the ball. Pettit ripped it away, but then stepped out of bounds. 33 seconds. Klutwick leaves the game, and Henley Jenkins takes his place. I got a time called. I think some over-exuberant elementary students were scooted back a little bit. 33 seconds. Prince on a right-hand dribble into the front court. Gives it to McCall. Pass to the middle, poked away. And McCall saves it. Back to Warren. 20 seconds. Warren on the dribble on the right sideline. Again, trying to go into the elbow. Poked away again. Back retrieved by Warren. He'll put up a 3 that's too long. Carter Seal trying to run it down in the corner. And the official near side, the one that looks like Phil Sims, says that Leake touched it last, and the Leake fans react with disgust at that call with 9.4 seconds to play in the quarter. Carter Seal comes out. They're protecting him from maybe picking up his 4th foul. James Smith in for him. 7 seconds, 6 across the midcourt. Reimer put up a runner, 3, high off the backboard, rebound Prince. And that will end the quarter. 8 more minutes to play. Leake's got some work to do. They trail 40-35. We'll return in 60 seconds with more Leake Academy boys basketball from Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
10 points for Samuel Prince, 12 for Carter Seal, 8 for Gage Warren as Leake trails 40-35. They led it by 1 at halftime, but a big third quarter surge by Tri-County has given them the lead. They've led by as many as 8, and a lot of it got earned right in front of the rim as Tri-County just outworked Leake for some offensive rebounds early in the quarter. I think Leake may have stemmed that tide a little bit in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. But here we go, fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance, Tri-County basketball. 5-point game. Leake trying to come back on the road. Going up, left of the basket, shot fake, and basket from short distance by Grayson Reimer. The lead is 7, 42-35. Steele, Reimer out ahead of the Rebels. Can't make the lay-in, but then there to clean it up and put it back for 2 is Hancock. And it's now a 9-point lead. 44-35, first 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. Gibson getting a little too handsy on Prince behind the three-point line right side. The first foul on Dean Gibson. William Warner, Henley Jenkins, Samuel Prince, Carter Seal, and Gage Warren, the 5 on the floor. For Leake, and they call, was it a 5-second call, or did he step over the line? I'm not sure which. Either way, it's a turnover. Tri-County leading by 9. They have the basketball. Leake's got to have some stops, get this ball back if they want to come back and win this game. Gibson stepping through, goes up on Seal and scores it. Tri-County on a roll right now, 46-35. Right baseline drive, missed point-blank range by Warren. Rebound Tri-County. Gibson in the right corner, guarded by Prince. He'll trace the arc, get to the free throw line, send it out to Cooper Johnson. His 3 from the left side is good. 49-35 as Coach Morgan calls a full timeout. 6:47 to go. Rebels in trouble, down 49-35. We'll be back.
When your pets feel their best, you feel your best. At Carthage Veterinary Clinic, we treat your 4-legged family members with the same care and compassion we'd want for our own. From checkups and vaccines to dental care and emergency services to boarding, our team is here to keep tails wagging and whiskers twitching every day of the year. Visit Carthage Veterinary Clinic, where caring for your pets is more than our job, it's our passion. Call today to schedule your appointment. 305 Highway 16, Carthage.
Navigate your way to Carthage Collision Center. Easy to find, right on Highway 16 in Carthage. Our professionals offer exceptional repair services, getting you back on the road in no time. Experience unparalleled customer service coupled with cutting-edge technology. Call us 601-267-4727. Make a turn towards peace of mind with Carthage Collision Center, where quality meets reliability.
Boswell Media Sports.
6:47 to go. Tri-County 49, Leake 35. Kind of making a note of that mark. See if the Rebels can eat into that deficit. Leake basketball to start action back here in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. McCall to the left side. Warren down to Seal. Double team comes. He puts up a tough shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Prince, who scores it on a fall away. 49-37. Prince was held scoreless in the third quarter, but gets the Rebels back within a dozen. Grimer dribbles underneath, out right to left. Back outside the arc. Cooper Johnson on a drive. Can't score it. Rebound, Carter Seal quickly ahead to Prince. 2-on-2. Some contact before Prince can size things up for the shot. That foul's going on Pettit, his second. McCall will send it in. Left of the bucket, Jalen Klutwick enters. Henley Jenkins exits for Coach Jason Morgan's rotation. Inbound to the left sideline, Klutwick back out to midcourt to Prince. Uses a McCall screen. Super deep 3, misses everything. Team rebound for Tri-County, 5:55 left. Gibson passes through the trap to Johnson left side. He'll start a right-hand dribble, move to the top. Give it to Grimer, who backs out near midcourt. Guarded by Prince. Hand it off to Gibson on the right side. Gibson going to drive on McCall, trying to score it, can't. Follow no good for Hancock, but there's Pettit with another offensive rebound, and he's got 6. It's 51-37. Again, that offensive rebound, it's made the difference. At the other end, Carter Seal goes strong to the rim, gets scored, basket good. Give Carter a chance with a Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throw. 51-39. That's the second personal on Gray Hancock. He'll exit. They'll send in Jackson Rivers, who's played well in relief in the post for Coach Joshua Osborne. Carter Seal gets 3 the hard way, and the lead is down to 11, 51-40. 15 today for Carter Seal. Leake will pressure in the backcourt. 1-3-1 pressure. Into the front court. Grimer stumbling, but they'll say he got pushed. Foul's going on Henley Jenkins of Leake, his first. Team's first. 5:12 to play in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Leake needs stops in the worst way, trailing by 11. Johnson and Grimer exchange passes out near midcourt as Tri-County spreads the floor. Leake playing that 2-1-2 zone. Drive right lane line. Grimer scores it off the glass with his right hand. Tri-County 53, Leake 40. 7 points for Grayson Reimer. He's had to work hard in this game, but he has been a big factor, and he knocks the ball loose right there. But Gage Warren retrieves it for Leake. Back to Jenkins near the logo. Left sideline, Klutwick. Off a screen, corner, time to square up. Prince, junction three, yes! 53-43 with 4:28, and a timeout is called. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Need to make
Boswell
your team
Media
stand out?
Sports.
In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Near the midway point of the final period, Leake has trailed by as many as 14. By as many as 14. They're trailing now by 10. 53-43, Tri-County basketball. Rebels pressure in the backcourt. Cooper Johnson gives it up to Grimer out of the trap across the timeline. Ball's loose. Bodies go to the floor. Jalen Klutwick with a dive, giving up his body to get that ball. Gets it to Carter Seal. Left side. Shot from the elbow. Prince, a little too long. Rebound, Sawyer Pettit for Tri-County. Finds Grimer across the logo. Shovels left side to Cooper Johnson. Now wide open right side. Carter Seal with the block on the shot from Pettit, but there with a follow was Jackson Rivers. 55-43. Carter Seal going up strong to the rim. Gets fouled. Basket good. Put him at the line. 55-45 and a chance for Carter Seal to make it a single-digit lead. Second foul on Rivers. Team's fourth. Hancock comes out back into the game off the Tri-County bench and replaces Rivers. Carter Seal has taken advantage of that switch. Short on the free throw. Rebound Tri-County. Gibson up the left side. Goes to Johnson. They're going to lob it down to Pettit. Ball knocked out of bounds. Henley Jenkins stretched out and batted it away. Jenkins touched it last. 55-45 with 3:40 left. Nolan McCall shuttles into the game for Jenkins. Tri-County basketball. Out deep near the end, near the scorer's table, Cooper Johnson. Gage Warren scoots out there. Start a 5 count on him. There it goes. Under 3.5 to play. Down the right lane line, Johnson flicks one up. Tough shot, no good. Rebound taken by Gage Warren. Gives it to Prince, working middle of the floor. Left side, Klutwick. Set for 3, but doesn't shoot it. Gives it to McCall. Catch and release 3 off the right side of the rim. Seals put back, no. But a put back for 2 left side. Prince, 55-47. 14 for Samuel Prince. Rebels are within 8. Under 3 minutes to go. And Cooper Johnson can't handle kind of a wild pass into the corner. Rebels pressure on the ball handlers resulted in some turnovers and getting Tri-County sped up. Leake down 8. They have the ball. Then they'll call an offensive foul on Samuel Prince. It was just a terrible call. Samuel's second. More importantly, it's a turnover. Tri-County gets it back. Leake's got 3 defenders in the backcourt. Middle of the floor, Johnson at the top of the key. Sends it to Grimer, guarded by Klutwick. Right-hand dribble on the sideline. Hands it behind him to Johnson, guarded by Prince. To the head of the circle. They try to get a cut to the basket. Knocked away by Seal. Ahead to Prince for a transition 3 that's way too long. Klutwick gets the rebound, goes to his knees, but then his pass intercepted by Tri-County, and Coach Osborne calls a timeout with 2:14 to go. Tri-County leads Leake 55-47. We'll return as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake trails by 8. Tri-County basketball in front of their own bench. 2:14 to go in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Leake led by 1 at the half, but trailed by 5 at the end of the third. And there's a steal from Warren, and then a foul. Looks like it's going on Tri-County's Grayson Reimer, trying to get it back. Third personal on Reimer, team's 5th, and will walk down and shoot Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Just used up 6 seconds. Game time. Gage Warren has made 3 out of 4 at the free throw line. He's got 8 total in the game. Perfect on the first free throw. Rebels need to score in opportunities like this with the clock stopped. 55-48. That one went halfway down and out. Prince couldn't corral the rebound, and it'll go to Tri-County. Rebels have narrowed it to 7. They trailed by as many as 14. Rivers and Hildebrand enter the game, replacing Hancock and Pettit for TCA. Rebels playing some 2-1-2 backcourt pressure. Grimer gets it across the timeline to Gibson. Now to Johnson. They like those 3 guys handling the basketball. Johnson guarded by Warren. Goes deep wide right to Reimer. He's going to cut through the lane, move to the baseline. Minute 41 on the training fourth quarter clock. Rebels down 7. Got to have a stop pretty much every time. Gibson loses the ball, but picked up by Rivers. Rebels had a golden opportunity there. Ball just bounced right to Rivers off the mishandle. 80 seconds to play. Tri-County nearly walked right there, but they give it up to Gibson. Johnson was going a little too hard there. Now Gibson uses up the dribble, goes to the logo. to Grimer, and timeout called by Tri-County with 1:08 to play. We'll step aside, come back with a final 68 seconds. Leake trailing by 7, trying to get the ball back. Don't go anywhere.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Pickett Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Let's reset things for you. Tri-County 55, Leake 48. Rebels are in the bonus. Tri-County's a little ways away from shooting free throws on ordinary fouls. Tri-County has 2 timeouts. Leake has 1. Possession arrow favors LA. Carter Seal has scored 17 points. Samuel Prince has scored 14. Gage Warren has added 9. Leake's down 7. Tri-County basketball on the sideline below us. They're into the court. Send it deep into the backcourt to Cooper Johnson. On the right sideline, Grimer. Midcourt, Trapp coming there, and Leake's needing to foul. Gage Warren commits the foul, his second. Just the team's third, so it won't be free throws. Leake's got to do some more fouling to force Tri-County to the line. But you got to commit those fouls now. Inbound to Rivers. Back to Grimer. Kludwig trying to commit the foul. And 3 defenders collapse on Grimer. And Leake commits the foul. It goes on Kludwig, his second. Well, it says his third. I think I gave one of his to Nolan McCall earlier. 52 seconds. Tri-County in off the inbound, or off the in line, I should say. Out high to Johnson, guarded by Prince. Prince trying to reach in. Prince commits the foul, his third. Now we're going to get into the free throw shooting part of our basketball game with 46 seconds to go in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Jim gets quiet for Cooper Johnson. Front rim, back rim, front rim, and it drops in. 56-48. Tri-County has nobody on the lane line to try to rebound in case Johnson misses. Here's the second free throw. Goes straight through. 2 big free throws. Leake's down 9 with 46 seconds to go. Rouse Wilkerson in the game. Takes the inbound, gives it to McCall. Rebels got to be in a hurry. Prince, right side, behind the back dribble. Round to McCall, screen. Meets a double team, gives it to Warren. He'll fake a pass, rise up for 3. In and out, not there. Carter Seal with the rebound, fouled on the putback with 27 seconds to go. Gray Hancock is charged with his third personal, and will put Seal back at the line. He's 1 out of 4 in the game. 57-48, 27 seconds remain. Good rotation, but a little bit short there from Carter. Timeout, Coach Morgan. He's got a 30, or they're saying he's out of 30s. We'll see what the length is. It's a 30, and we'll keep it here. There's a 1-point Leake lead at halftime. We want to say congratulations to Samuel Prince. Of course, previous game on Tuesday night in the home gym, he joined the 3,000-point club. His great career continues. Tri-County has defended him well. They've held him to 14 points on a 32-point average. And he has missed some open shots in the second half, particularly behind the three-point line. But we come back to action. Carter Seal shoot another free throw. 27 seconds to play. Leake down 9 points. tall hill to climb right now. Second free throw is good. Double free throws presented by Carthage Veterinary Clinic, 57-49. Leake's got a steal off the inbound, and if you can't do that, it's time to foul. Reach out and touch someone. Inbound pass deflected by Prince. It hits the back of the backboard. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Tri-County. Inbounded to Grimer. Wilkerson reaches around behind him and fouls. Put Grayson Reimer at the free throw line where he is 1 for 4. 25 seconds to play. Free throw is through. Lead back out to 9. 58-49. Hancock and Pettit return to the game for Tri-County. Second free throw missed. Rebound sealed. Gets it to Prince. Prince into the front court to Warren. Gives it back to Prince. Rebels need shots up. McCall for 3. Off the backboard, no. Rebound punched out. Taken near midcourt by McCall. Over to Warren for 3 with 10 seconds. Shot short. Riles tried to save it inbounds and threw it hard off Pettit, but they say Wilkerson had his foot on the painted line before he touched it. And Pettit, I think, took that basketball in an area you don't want to get hit with a basketball. Let's just leave it at that. Leave the rest to your imagination. But just 6.9 seconds remain. 58-49, and Tri-County's going to be able to run it out. So Leake no longer unbeaten in district play. Final score, Tri-County 58, Leake 49. We'll let you hear 1 minute from our sponsors, and we'll come back with a short Ozark Ag postgame. Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personal service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Definitely a hard-fought win and a team win for Tri-County. They defeat Leake in the boys' game 58-49. Tri-County is now 15-5 on their overall record and 5-1. They move into a first-place tie with the Rebels, who are now 5-1 as well in District 2 of 3A. And they are now 22 wins, 3 losses on the season, with Winona Christian up next. Home game at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym on Tuesday night. Leake led by as many as 6 in the first half, but a 5-point spurt in the final minute of the second quarter brought Tri-County within 1. They had some momentum. It was 28-27, and from the opening possession of that third quarter, Tri-County just really started taking it to the Rebels. They beat them on the offensive glass, made shots that the Rebels weren't making, got themselves a lead, led by as many as 14 with 6:47 to play at 49-35. Leake got it down to 7 a couple of times, but couldn't get any closer than that, 58-49. Carter Seal, the leading scorer for the Rebels, with 17 points, 8 in the first half and 9 in the second. He made, I'm counting it up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots from the field and went 1 for 4 at the free throw line for 17. Samuel Prince had 14. He made a junction 3 in the first half, just 1 on the night. along with 5 made shots, and went 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for 14. Gage Warren, just a point away from double figures, had 5 in the first half off 2 made shots, and then made 4 out of 6 at the free throw line in the second half to finish with 9. Nolan McCall hit a junction 3 in the first half for 3 points, and Henley Jenkins made a shot from the field early in the game for 2. James Smith, William Warner, Riles Wilkerson, Jalen Klutwick, and all played in the game but did not score for L.A. So Seal leads the way with 17, Prince with 14, Warren with 9, but it wasn't enough to overcome Tri-County, and they win it over Leake 58-49. That'll do it for us here in the Ozark Ag postgame. Thanks to everybody, and thanks again to our friends at Tri-County. They bailed us out when our power cord adapter for our camera literally exploded up here when we were setting up. But right next to us was their camera, and they weren't using it, and they just let us put our HDMI cable into their camera, and Brooklyn Wade operated that for us. So thank you again to our friends at Tri-County for their help and hospitality. They were great football season when we were here, and appreciate all the folks here and the good competitive rivalry we've got resumed with them here after the realignment coming into this school year. So we're probably going to see these teams again meeting on the floor in the district tournament for some important basketball, and then maybe even after that as well. That'll do it for us here in Flora. Thanks again, Billy Steen. Thanks, Brooklyn Wade. Thanks to Breck Riley, our award-winning producer and director. Thanks to Lisa, to Ashley, to BMO at the station, and also, of course, Melissa and Laura. Appreciate the team effort in getting you Leake Academy basketball, and we'll planning to do this again on Tuesday night from Madden, hosting Winona Christian. I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking you for being with us. Till we're together again, good night, grace and peace. Go Rebels!